You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey B&B fans, it's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I'm here with really sad news for you about Heather Tom. The Katie Logan actress lost her mom early Sunday morning on February 4th, 2024. This is absolutely heartbreaking news. Clarice Marie Tom was born May 6, 1942, and she passed away at the age of 81 this weekend, surrounded by her family. She had 3 children. Heather Tom is her oldest, and Heather's middle name is also Marie. She was named for her mother. Her full name is Heather Marie Tom Acor. She was born November 4th, 1975, and in fact, her mother Marie Tom had 2 more children, a pair of twins, David and Nicolle. They were born 3 years later, March 23rd, 1978. Nicole's middle name is also Marie, so she named both her daughters after her. And what's really interesting about this woman is all 3 of her children turned out to be very successful actors. And Marie herself held 3 advanced degrees. She was a speech therapist by trade, but had been retired for several years at the time of her passing. If you don't know who Heather Tom's brother is, his name is David Tom, and he was an actor on Young and The Restless for a while. In fact, they made history as the first brother and sister to be nominated for Emmy Awards in the same year. He was nominated as Best Younger Actor on Y&R for playing Billy Abbott. Way back in the day, he was on there from 1999 to 2002, and then again briefly in the 2010s. What's incredible, Heather Tom was nominated as Best Younger Actress for Y&R that same year when she was playing Victoria Newman. So she was playing Victoria, he was playing Billy, if you watch the other CBS soap. And her younger brother won that year in 2000. She didn't, but that was okay because Heather Tom took home the trophy the year prior for the same role in 1999. So David's twin, Nicolle Tom, who is Marie's, one of her youngest 2, who's also younger sister to Heather Tom, had acting roles on the Nanny and the Beethoven feature films. So their mother, Marie Tom, took her 3 kids and moved to LA so they could pursue their acting dreams. She and their father, Charles Tom, divorced, and now she has passed away at the age of 81. Here is what Heather Tom said about her mother's life and final moments, and she sounds amazing. So Heather Tom said that at 12:20 a.m. on Sunday morning, February 4th, that she and her siblings were with her mother. She said, "I held my beautiful mother's hand, kissed her face, and whispered, 'I love you,' as she passed from this world to the next. She was my biggest champion and my most important influence. My mother loved to have fun. She loved to sing and dance and cook and throw parties. She loved to drag out the silver and china and crystal and set a beautiful table, because what was the point of having nice things if you never used them? My mother loved to go to lunch and have a glass of champagne. She loved clothes and shoes and bags and makeup, and she would wear her purchases out of the store because what was the point of buying something special if you didn't enjoy it? My mother loved a big city, first Chicago, then New York. She loved getting dolled up for the theater and going to the Emmys and cheering on her children, because what was the use of working hard if you didn't relish it? My mother was an artist who loved to paint and draw and decorate. Her Christmas tree was epic. She used her art and puppet shows, gardening, and 3 master's degrees to help countless students communicate. She loved toy poodles and Mexican food, margaritas, and Elvis Presley. She had her heart broken, but picked herself up. She was a good friend and a mother to many more than just the 3 of us. My mother showed us that hardship wasn't something to fear. It was just another adventure. Dream big, take risks. Our biggest adventure was when she packed us all up and moved to LA. For our sake, she became a single mother. For our sake, she risked her security. However unhappy it was, and her risk was our reward. Whatever talent we have is hers. Whatever drive we have is hers. I will miss her every day, but when I look into my son's eyes, eyes, I'll see her looking back at me because his eyes are hers. I am so grateful to have had my hand on her heart when she took her last breath, and I will feel her hand on my heart until I take mine. I love you, Mama. Enjoy your peace. You deserve it. And her sister, Nicolle Tom, also shared really sweet words about their mother, Marie Tom. And I do want to share this because this is just the sweetest thing. Her sister said, last night at 12:20 a.m., my beautiful mother transitioned from this world to the next. As my sister, brother, and I held her, we told her it was okay to go and be with her mother, whom she loved so much. We told her we loved her and that now she can be everywhere. I could feel a lightness come over her. I could feel her love for us all. Her breathing slowed, then stopped, and she was gone. It was crazy, scary, and beautiful at the same time. I told her I know we will see each other again. She was a daughter, mother, sister, aunt, good friend, teacher, artist, grandmother, and so much more. She was the strongest, most sensitive, stubborn, crazy, silly, sacrificing woman I've ever known. She did everything for us kids, even when her body gave out. My mom loved to entertain and cook, from her spicy meat lover spaghetti to her sour cream pound cake. Her Christmas morning egg scrambles had everything but the kitchen sink. She loved to snack on green onions dipped in salt and wrapped in slices of sharp cheddar. LOL. Every holiday was an explosion of decorations, always room for another bunny, pumpkin, or nutcracker, and everything was lit up Vegas style. She was a crafting master. My love for a glue gun is attributed to her. She loved to dance and sing with her sweet little voice, and she loved getting dolled up, whether it was going to Needless Markup, Neiman Marcus, the day after Christmas for a glass of champagne and a grilled cheese, or for her speech therapy job. I can't remember a taping of The Nanny she didn't attend, cheering me on and looking just as colorful and coiffed as Fran. She used her art, puppets, gardening, and 3 master's degrees to help countless students communicate. She loved toy poodles, Mexican food, margaritas, and frosted pink lip gloss. She had her heart broken, but showed us how to get back up again. She was a survivor. She taught us not to fear hardship. As long as we have faith, we will always be okay. She taught us to dream big and take risks and to ask for what you want from this life. The ultimate chameleon, Mom transformed many times throughout her life, always staying grounded in her love for her family. No more worries, sweet Mama. I love you so. It definitely sounds like Heather Tom had an amazing mother in Marie Tom, and she will be sorely missed by her 3 children, grandchildren, and friends and family. We send our condolences to Heather Tom, her brother David, and sister Nicolle on the loss of this amazing woman. Rest in peace. Thanks for listening. This has been Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.